Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of Death on the Pitch. You'll notice that I don't have my co-host with me today. It's not by accident this time. We had a scheduling conflict this Sunday, so we're probably going to do a bit of a shorter show today, but we'll still have some of the same great features that we've had in the previous weeks. So we'll start off first of all by looking at the leaderboard. So first of all, we still have a game left to play this round, but it's low enough down in the table that it's not going to affect the rankings either way, so we're going to go ahead and do the video now. Currently at the top we have Crazy and his Orcs. They're now 7, 1 and 1, followed closely by Ed Norman and his Norse, who are currently at 7-0-2. Those guys are looking pretty safe for the playoffs. So if we go down to 3rd and 4th, which are really the 2 spots up for grabs, you've got myself and Callum. So I'm set at 6, 1 and 2. Callum is set at 6, 0 and 3. We're yet to play each other, so obviously that game is going to be really, really important. Leo is sat in 5th with a record of 5, 1 and 3. Mr. Ben is in 6th at 5, 0 and 4. And then Lefe and Spectra are currently still in 7th and 8th. They had a game this week, and it was quite an interesting one actually. So we'll go back and take a look at those results shortly. We do have a new coach in the league, so our Chaos Dwarf coach has dropped out. He was unable to commit to his games for the remainder of the season. So our co-host Miggy, who was looking at getting involved in Season 3, has actually jumped in and taken that spot. So even though he's not here, thank you very much, appreciate it. He's had his first game. Then we have Blackmore Knights, so that's Cammy, who's currently sat at 2, 0 and 6. And then the Royal Remains, so our Kenry team are currently at 0, 2 and 6 as well. If we go back and we look at the results from this round, the Elves, so Callum's Elves had a 2-0 victory over Miggy in his first game in the league, so good job there, Callum. He needed that win to really have a strong case for playoff contention, so that's kept him right up there. Blackmore Knights and Royal Remains has not yet been played. That's going to take place. What time are we on now? That's actually going to kick off in half an hour, so by the time this video comes out, we'll know the result for that game. Jurassic Raptors picked up a 2-1 win over Knights on the Tiles. Chrono Crushers picked up the most jammy win I've ever seen in my life. This is a really close game all the way through between me and Leo. He got super, I want to stress this as well, super unlucky. There was a interception from a Nurgle Warrior that actually turned that whole game. The next match is Stabby Stabbingtons and WWE Legends. Another really, really close match. Could have gone either way. It could have ended 2-1 for either team, but it ended up in a 1-1 draw. Really good play from both of the coaches there. So awesome game to watch. We casted that one live, and it was brilliant. And then finally, the one time that I wanted Orcs to win, they can't get it done. So Norman managed to pick up a win over the Orcs that broke his 2-game losing skid, which is the most I've ever seen him lose in a row. So well done Norman there. It's kept him in 2nd place, and it's given him a really strong case of making the playoffs when they come round. What we'll do quickly, actually I'm going to open my drink because my throat's gone a little dry. Hang on. I'd love to say that was a paid commercial, but it's not. We're going into week 10, so there's 2 games left for each coach. First match of the week is myself, so the Chrono Crushers versus Cammy. So that's 3rd and 4th. Really important game. If either one of them wins that match, they're more than likely going to qualify. And for the other, it means that the people in 5th and 6th that are a game behind have a really good opportunity to overtake them as well. So it's a really important match. Below we've got Knights on the Tiles versus the Stabby Stabbingtons. I'm going to call Orcs are going to win this one. I think this is going to be a 2-1 victory. Don't know, got a funny feeling about that one. Then we have the Blackmoor Knights versus the Orcs, so Crazy's Orcs. It's hard to pick against Crazy's Orcs, especially as Cammy's team has not had the best run this season. He's been pretty unlucky with some of his results. I'm going to pick Crazy's Orcs on that one. Then we have Miggy Wolfenstein, so that's Miggy and his Necro team, and Norman and his Norse. I'm going to pick Norman there. I just think he has so much more experience. Norman's team's really good as well. If Miggy gets a couple of early casualties, it could change things. But I'm gonna stick with Norman on that one. Royal Remains versus the WWE Legends, my least favourite team of the league. Just going off the records, I'm going to say that it's going to be Lefe that picks that one up, but it's a really important game for him. If he doesn't win, he has no chance of qualification. He has to win that convincingly. And then below you have Dead Inside Out and Jurassic Raptors, and these are two coaches that if they get a win here, they could look to maybe try and steal 4th spot off whoever loses that 2nd and 3rd game at the start of the week. So lots to play for this week. I'm going to pick Dead Inside Out on this. I think Cammy will be able to get it done. Not Cammy, Leo, sorry. Will be able to get it done. He's played so well in our games this week, and literally just a couple of dice rolls have let him down both times, so I feel like he can probably get that done. If I'm going to pick a match of the week this week, I don't want to pick my own game. I don't want to pick my own game because that wouldn't be very fair. I think I'm actually going to pick that last one, so the Jurassic Raptors versus Dead Inside Out. It's actually a really important game. It could very well shape who reaches the semi-finals. So yeah, we're going to do that as the game of the week. We're going to stream that one live. I think Mr. Benz plays a bit later on, so it's probably one we're going to sort of look to host on like a Sunday evening or whenever the coaches are free, but it'll probably be later on rather than the start of the night. But yeah. Okay, next up, our Rookie Cup. So our Rookie Cup is in full swing. There is a final game left to be played. I believe that's due to be played today, so we'll have a quick look at the results. So Big Hats and Beards picked up a 1-0 win. The Count Bispings put up a 3-0 win over Leo's Goblins. So again, I played Leo twice this week. He got diced pretty hard in both of them, so I consider myself pretty lucky there. And then the final one, I called it last week. I said Callum was going to pick up his first win of the Cup, and he does it against Crazy as well. He's an awesome coach. So good job, Callum. Really good win for you there. If we go and look at the leaderboard, oh god, this is so... Every time we look at this, I just have to apologise because I'm still at the top. 3-0-0. Look at that. But Mr. Ben could match me today, so there's a good chance that there'll be 2 people in joint first. Games for next week, we have Big Hats and Beards, so that's Andy versus Callum and his halflings. You have the Jurassic Rookies, so that's Mr. Ben, versus the Comedy Critters, which I believe is Leo's team. No, it's not. It's Crazy's team. So that will be Lizard Men versus Goblins, so that would be really interesting. And maybe I'll try and cast this one as well. That might be quite a fun one to watch. Shoot Your Goblin versus Miggy Wolfenstein, so Goblins versus Necro. I'm going to call the Goblins on this one. I've not seen Miggy do well into Stunter yet, so yeah, I'm going to call Goblins on that one. And then for myself, it's my bye week. I've got the AI opponent this week, so I'm gonna secure a hard win in that one. But yeah, cool. So that's our Rookie Cup out of the way. There's not been much movement with our Open Ladder, so I'm not going to cover it off this week. I think there's been one game played, so guys, remember there is prizes up for grabs on this one. Try and get active in that if you can. If you don't know about it, we're either giving away a little trophy like this, or you can have a subscription to the Twitch channel. It's entirely up to you. That's if you're UK based. If you are non-UK based, you will get the subscription to the channel purely based on not wanting to pay shipping, etc. But yeah, we've got a couple more things we want to look at today. I know we're doing a shorter episode, but we are in fact going to do 2 plays of the week because there were 2 absolutely ridiculous plays, and we're going to go and have a look at those now. Thank you. Play of the week. Okay guys, we're going to have to join this one mid-play. You'll notice if we look over here that Leo's done a great job in getting a ghoul deep down the flank. He's got a lot of agility. I can't actually put a hit on this guy, he's completely safe. So my focus goes into trying to base him and cause as much damage as I can. I would have used the actual live footage here, but I had music on so it would get pulled from YouTube. We get the snake when going for it here, so that puts us in a really bad spot. He's got a lot of agility on his team. The only thing that I'm hoping for in the back of my mind is if he snakes something. I know we've got disturbing presence in the area, so while that warrior's on the floor, he's still actually having an impact on the play, which is great. Leo's looking to sort of free up some space with his blocks. And then, yeah, let's just watch this unfold. Takes a run with the ghoul. Pops the pass. Boom. Intercept. How often do you see that? I so wish that I hadn't been listening to music. I'm never going to do that again during a league match because my live reaction, I just lost it. We were then able to convert this and then go the length of the pitch, unfortunately, for Leo. We're going to cut straight in. I'm not going to do a transition. We're just going to go straight in now to the second play of the week. Cheers, guys. Play of the week. I didn't scope. Okay. There's still plays here. There are still plays here. I think crazy's about to get crazy. Yeah, you throw the 1 die here. Gets the POW. And importantly gets the stun as well, which is pretty nice. This guy can go 1, 2, 3. Makes the pickup with sure hands. Does he throw it? He's got a reroll. He throws it. Oh! Yep. So two in 1 week. Absolutely insane. They very rarely happen. So to have 2 of them have meaningful impacts in 2 really important games is just crazy. So we've got one more feature that we're going to do this week, which is the bounty board. So there are 2 new bounties. Well, there's actually 3. So we're going to start off. It's time to actually place a bounty on myself. I do not think Nurgle warriors should be able to intercept a ball. It's crazy. There's such bad agility. I also think they then shouldn't be able to run it down the other end of the pitch and score. So bounty goes to Othelgott. He is a Nurgle warrior, pretty good one. But yeah, should not have happened. His helmet, I don't know if you can see, is actually already open, so you do have a free shot directly at his brain if you want to try and cash that one in. The next bounty, if you haven't already guessed, is Uggy. So as disgusting as it is that an Agi 2 Nurgle Warrior intercepted and scored, a Yeti did the same thing. Almost like the next evening, so I can't be having all these intercepts. A, why are we passing the ball so much, guys? B, we should not be intercepting this much. So bounty goes out on this guy as well, although I'm pretty sure there's already a bounty on this guy. Do I have a section for bounties? I'm just checking now. Okay, so there's no bounty on him at the moment. I think I may have put one on in week 1. I'll have to go back and check, but there's definitely one now. And then bounty number 3 is just simply any orc. If you can kill any orc, you can get the bounty title. I'm sick of seeing them. There's too many of them. They're boring. Please kill them. And if they have Agi 4, please kill them twice. Thank you so much for watching this shorter episode, guys. Really appreciate it. Good luck to everyone in their last couple of games. I know the playoff race is really, really tight. So, you know, do as best as you can. If you don't make it this year, don't worry. You've still got next season in this block of 3 to do something with your team. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to end this with a short video before we hit our exit music. But thank you so much. Really appreciate all the support, guys. Have a good day. Okay.
It's taking a long time to think about what he's doing here.
He failed the GFI.
Oh, he's got the reroll.
Oh, of course it was a fucking skull.
Oh, that is unlucky.
He basically just rolled double 1. Yeah.
I don't know why Norm's even playing around.
Oh my god!
There we go. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh, the double fail! He's lost!
Oh my god.
I called it, mate. Stabby Stabbingtons for the win.
Snake Eyes. We thought it was over. The thing is, like, I was sad for Loz because player of the week. Okay.
It's taking a long time to think about what he's doing here.
He failed the GFI.
Oh, he's got the reroll.
Oh, of course it was a fucking skull.
Oh, that is unlucky.
He basically just rolled double 1. Yeah.
I don't know why Norm's even playing around.
Oh my god!
There we go. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh, the double fail! He's lost!
Oh my god.
I called it, mate. Stabby Stabbingtons for the win.
Snake Eyes. We thought it was over. The thing is, like, I was sad for Loz because